time for the moment you've been waiting for. Preparing the Krabby Patty!
Second location, multiple people die. Third location, which I think is FNAF 2 or the second location. No, fuck you. And then FNAF 2 location comes around. Children die, possess the animatronics. Freddy straight up bite of 87. Wait.
Was that the bite of 87?
Bite of 87 and bite of 83 happen at the exact same time because they're at different fucking locations. Okay? And now, since that happens, FNAF 1 comes out. Where was I? Oh yeah, FNAF 1. The children's spirits are still there. They want to kill you. They try to kill you. They don't succeed. Afton says, "Baby, I'm home." Straight up slits all the animatronics' throats. The children's spirits come out. They try to kill him. They fail. They put him in an animatronic suit. He dies. He possesses the suit. 30 years later, FNAF 3. So, in FNAF 3, Springtrap's like, "Hey, I'm back again." Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's about to have an aneurysm? Me! And we don't even know if the Phantom animatronics are real, because theoretically, those original animatronics are done. They're gone. They're gone. They have healed. So Springtrap survives the fire. He says, "Ooh, that was a close one, buddy."
My wife is dead.
In sister location, basically, his son is like, "Hey, I'm here now, cause Daddy knows best." And his sister, who died, my baby, soul is in the animatronic, but somehow doesn't have the willpower to stop baby from doing anything else. And then you got the other animatronics that are built from the corpses of the other animatronics, which makes inner, but split up into multiple personalities of Ballora, Funtime, Foxy, Freddy, and Bonbon. Where else? Oh yes, they become one, and they're like, and go inside freaking Mikey boy. Turns out isn't dead after that experience. And then they get puked out after him like day 5 of life. And then baby's like, "You won't die, you won't die, you won't die." And it turns out he doesn't die. What else? Oh yes, he watches basically an old series about a vampire and a woman in love. Man, I really feel bad for him for watching Twilight. And they have a kid for some reason. And the kid turns the bottled milk into powder for some reason!
What the dog doing?
FNAF World is a separate concept we don't talk about. It's like the forgotten bit of the— Shut up! Is the forgotten bit of the franchise we don't talk about. Alright, where am I? Ah, yes. The simulator. Ah, yes, Michael's there, Scrap Baby's there, Freddy's there, Afton's there, Marionette that's currently in Lefty. By the way, the reason why he's called Lefty is because it's an acronym standing for I don't give a shit for explaining. Somehow, the puppet gets trapped in a bear suit. You are literally made out of fabric and like one wooden mask. How do you get trapped in a giant metal bear suit? Alright, where was I? Yes. And so Henry's like, hey, I'm gonna be mysterious, and I want you to burn and try to capture all these animatronos from the garbage. Somehow, I'm gonna do something that summons them all here, which AKA is literally just Afton, have a recording of Afton saying, all scrunched up together, saying, "I want you Here, right now, you bitch. And so even Acton comes knowing it's a trap, saying, hey, what else can go wrong? I've already been burned once. Turns out, he gets burned, and even after he gets burned, he comes back for the final game, he gets burned again, expecting like anything else would happen. This has happened twice! What are your mistake? So, from what I remember, you're supposed to buy this king person to get lore. And it explains that the scooper from sister location does deal with remnant, which aka makes the super possessed robots that don't technically have a spirit anymore, aka Molten Freddy and Innard, minus baby. And then somehow Afton, who has pretty cool design at the beginning, turns into freaking Jimmy Neutron with one arm. Baby gets kicked out of Innard because baby's her own personality and don't need no Innard, and Innard don't need her. It's a bad breakup or something. I don't freaking know, they're dead kids. How am I supposed to know? And then they turn their own new form. You got Scrap Baby, who used the claw from her chest to become Crab Woman. And then you got Spaghetti Man, who turns in Spaghetti Bear, Smokey the Spaghetti. And then and Michael Afton's there. How is he alive? No one knows. And he goes in there, dies, get burned. All of them die, burn, including Henry, I think. And turns out the puppet was Henry's daughter. And now, help wanted. I don't even want to talk about that. Oh, help wanted. Don't even get me started on that. That's supposed to be non-canon, but yeah, it's canon. So, if you want to do it timeline-wise, you got this guy called Jeremy. I think he's called Jeremy. He listens to Glitch Trap, and Glitch Trap's origin basically like, hey, I'm gonna put my soul in a piece of machinery because of soul steel metal magic. And friggin' just doopity doop does that. Bada bing, bada boom. What else does he do again? Oh yeah, he talks to him, has a friendly conversation about death and murder and wanting to kill children. I don't know how that conversation went. Apparently it went great, because he kept going back into the stupid game. He's like, hey boss, I think the game was broken. He's like, shut up and keep doing it or you're fired. Or you're fired, Peter. I mean, you're fired, Jeremy. And then so he keeps and then he keeps talking to Glitch Trap. Glitch Trap makes him cut his face off and still plays the VR because of content. And even villains want you to buy the VR. Buy a VR today at your local store. Now, Vanessa comes in the picture because he gets fired and he dies, I think. So Vanessa comes in, gets possessed, or not possessed, but mind controlled in a sense. Basically, now is becoming Vanessa, aka Bunny Woman.
Hold on. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning.
Insecurity breach, a kid named Gregory, who we all think is literally just another robot version of Michael for some reason, or at least the crying child. No one freaking knows at this point. And Michael Afton, who somehow not only survived puking up Smokey Spaghetti Bear, and somehow possesses, from what we know, possesses, what were we talking about again?
Security breach.
Oh, yes. Somehow possesses Glamrock Freddy, and somehow Vanessa, aka Vanny, with Glitch Trap, glitches the other animatronics where Monty literally just destroys everything because he's big bad. He's a big bad gator boy. Chica, who becomes more of a fat fuck than usual, but somehow manages to get. Now for Roxy, who literally is just a person who's like, anxiety. I am cool. I am best, but can't seem to catch a child. apparently has anxiety issues because she needs to talk to herself. Hey, you're the best. I wouldn't be surprised if she just married a mirror at this point. And then you have the day attendant. Yeah, he's actually a pretty swell dude. I like him. And then you got Moon. Moon, he chases you everywhere, and somehow you get banned. Oh yeah, you get banned for the daycare for turning on and off the lights. Imagine getting banned from a place because you turn off the lights and turn it back on. Just
going to a restaurant.
get kicked out. And he's like, "You're banned from the daycare, rule breaker." I mean, rules are meant to be broken at this point. And then, where am I? Oh yeah, you break Monty. You take his claws, add him to Freddy, because you have to upgrade Father Bear, Daddy Freddy. No, wait, Daddy Bear. Yeah, you have to upgrade Daddy Bear. So you upgrade him with the claws, and then you kill Roxanne. But it turns out she's not dead. She just can't fucking see. So you take her, you literally grab your greasy kid fingers on Roxanne's eyeballs, put him in Freddy's, take Freddy's out and put Roxy's eyes in, and he's like, "Oh, I can see through it." And he's like, "Oh, I didn't know Roxy could see through walls." And then he realized, "Oh no, I can see through Roxy's eyes." And then you go kill Chica, except Chica's not dead, but somehow trash compactor, Star Wars stuff style. And Chica is still alive, but Chica doesn't have the voice box, so that gets added to Freddy, which now Freddy can stun and other animatronics. Oh yeah, Monty's claws were added before the other two. And then he's like, with the power of the other 3 animatronics, I now have the ability to stun other animatronics, wall hack, and punch gate. So now you go down to see Gloop Droop. You go down, all the way down, to go see Gloop Droop Trap and Blobba Boy. Just like, "Hey, Freddy, I'ma take a nap right here if you don't mind me." And then somehow you find Glitch Trap. He turns himself on. Don't take that out of context. He turns himself on and turns into Burnt Trap. And then he commands the other 3 animatronics to come and kill you. Roxy can't see, Monty from vents, and Chica's like, hey, I'm gonna come over here and walk super slowly. While Burnt Trap is trying to hack his son, make him do what he wants. But you burn him by pressing a button. For some reason, there's a button to set flames somewhere. Who has the time to set that up? Who did that? And then, okay, the whole place is now on fire because you did that multiple times. I would say maybe like 20 times. And then the whole building's on fire. Burnt Trap, the giant goop monster with Freddy Fazbear. No. Fun Times Freddy's face on the big gloop. Grabs him with his weird goopy tentacles that look like marionette tentacles now that I think about it. It's a combination of 2. And literally just grabs him by the neck, screams at him, pulls him up to die, to go back to hell. And then literally, Gregory and Freddy join the Olympics by running the fuck out of there, up the stairs, out the building, and live happily ever after.
I always put up with her bullshit and it's why she stuck around. Went through hell and back 3 times to show you I was down. But now I'm followed by these cameras and it's money on the ground. And if I bring you around my mama, promise you won't make a sound. Cause, hey, she got no manners, huh? She suck dick on camera, huh? Hey, but she get pampered, huh?